Hello everyone, my name is TheUhhoh and today we're doing some more Civilization 5. Previously literally all the shit happened, because let's be honest, the first few turns of a Civilization game are usually the most active turns, maybe not in terms of warfare, but definitely in terms of expansion and building things and setting shit up. It's pretty much the most active time of the game. We did, however, have the misfortune of engaging in early game warfare, which wasn't very pleasant. Thank you, Aztecs, for that lovely experience. You stressed the shit out of me. To be fair, it was kind of to be expected. We are surrounded by literally all of the early game warmongers, which is perfect. It's just great, you know. Just fucking fantastic. I'm sure Rome's going to attack us next any minute now. In fact, let me have a look, because for some reason, if they're friendly with you, it usually means they're going to betray you. And it's mostly this guy, and we're actually on good terms, so I'm not really concerned about him. But yeah, for some reason, if anyone is friendly with you, I say friendly, quote-unquote friendly, it usually means they're going to betray you for whatever fucking reason. Because, you know, that's just how it works. Obviously, that's just how it works. If you get on good terms with anyone, they're inevitably going to stab you in the back. It is just a matter of time. So today, we're actually going to be focusing on some expansion, because, as it turns out, though we have the second highest population in the world, we only have 2 fucking cities. And we need way more than that if we're going to survive, and there are a few ways we could do this. We can either expand through warfare, take Rome, take Tenochtitlan, take Aris, take all these places, just conquer them, or we can try to go and find some island somewhere, which, you know, might be easier to find an island, but at the same time, we are starting to build up a military, so it might be a good idea to continue building it up, especially with all the warmongers around us. Unfortunately, we're not even that close. In fact, we are literally third to last in terms of soldiers, which isn't good. It probably means that Rome's ahead of us there. So we need to keep building up a military if it's possible. We also need to catch up with the religion game, and are we going to get... Nah, we're not going to get a great profit anytime soon. So I'm actually going to be building Hagia Sophia, which will give us a great profit so that we can at least get our religion out there. That should be done in 19 turns, which is a lot of time. Is this on production focus? Yeah, it's on production focus. Guess it's just going to take a while. Once this mine's set up, it might go a little faster. It turns out we don't have a lot of production around our capital, which is unfortunate. Well, we did kind of chop it all down, I guess, trying to wonder rush. But that's beyond the point. Usually I have more hills, and we need to acquire these hills here because, well, we need mines. So we're probably going to be doing that as well. I do need to probably send some units out overseas just to see if there's any islands with any good resources on them, just in case. But my ultimate goal, today at least, is to get an army to rival Mordor and hopefully take the fight to Tenochtitlan, get revenge for what those assholes did to Delhi. But that is only going to be a matter of time. Okay, we're going to set our units in a defensive stance because we actually don't need them to move yet. We just need to hold our borders while we're building everything up. Ah, hello there. Ah, yes, I love the Swedes. Here we go. Horses for cotton. You know, it's not the fairest deal, but I'll accept it. I'll accept your deal. It might not... Ooh, shit. Now, Bluetooth, the last time I accepted open borders, I was immediately attacked. So, maybe? Fine, whatever. Fine, I have an army to fight you back if you try. Montezuma, don't you think it's a little early to be accepting embassies? Fine, here you go, I'll give it to you. But, let me put it this way. You try anything, your ambassador is not escaping. We will execute him, just as you execute people on your stupid pyramids. I'm just letting you know. That's right, we'll eat the heart and everything. We'll pull it out just as you're riding up to the walls. We'll throw it down at you. It'll be great. It'll be fucking fantastic. Because that's how Gandhi rolls. Okay, well, let's see. What else can we do? We need to get a road between these 2 cities. Now that we don't have a war going on, we could probably actually set that up. We actually have our mine complete, which is good. We can actually upgrade this unit to a swordsman, which is probably something we need to do. I'm going to improve this here so we get more production. Put you in defensive mode. I'm going to continue producing war elephants for now. Get our army a little bit larger. Even though we're not at an immediate threat from invasion because we defeated, well, who I'm assuming was the largest military force in the continent, I still kind of want to have a standing army It's probably important. Oh, yes! Fucking great engineer. Ah, this is good. Where do I put him, though? That's the question. That's the fucking question. Is there any, like, plain squares? Yes, there is. Right there. We're gonna go put him in the plain square, because that sounds like a good idea. I'll set this to a defensive stance, because we have nothing better to do with them. Get that quarry up. That'll increase our production substantially, which would be very good. I think we have the second largest city on the continent, and it looks like we might actually have the largest city if our growth rate continues as it is. And yes, by the way, I did notice that the fucking Great Gardens were stolen from me. Yes, I did notice that. And no, I'm not very happy about it either. One turn, game! One fucking turn! Oh, you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know how often that happens. It's ridiculous. It's infuriating, actually. I need to find out whoever built that, and I need to kill them. It's a fucking requirement at this point. In fact, I think maybe we can have a look. It's not Rome. I think it probably is someone on another continent. It's very likely because, yeah, it's going to be someone on another continent. Get the war elephant over here. The thing is, bombardment units aren't going to be very useful in the Aztec lands, because the Aztec lands are very hilly and they're filled with jungles, which is going to make attacking them very hard until we have artillery. So I'm not even sure if we want to go after the Aztecs. We might actually want to go after Rome, because Rome is actually going to be a lot easier to attack than a much open area. A much more open area. So we should be able to attack Rome easily. And it's just right there, and it's a capital, too. And it's only defense 15. I think Rome's a much more juicy target. In fact, we could potentially take Rome out now if we really wanted to. I'll send a scout unit down there. We'll see about that, because if we can get Rome out early, that'd probably be good. Honestly, it probably would. For now, though, let's start producing pikemen, because we need a ground force to defend us. The elephants are okay, but they're not our go-to for defense. We need more. I am going to send an archer over here towards the Roman border so we can see what's actually going on there. And we're going to set up here, of course. Going to build a lovely, lovely fucking refinery thing, whatever, which will then be immediately used by our city and will provide extra production for the Hagia Sophia, which I'm hoping we're going to get. I usually actually like placing down my great people rather than spending them. I don't know if that's a good idea. I think in the early game it's probably a good idea, though in the late game it kind of becomes less and less useful. But for now it should be fine. Well, hello there, Rome. Don't mind me. I'm just scouting your territories for potential warfare. What a world this is, where Gandhi is plotting to declare war on Rome. Technochitin, actually. Oh, not Technochitin. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. I mean, I'm sure I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. They already have a great general, too. Sargon. Ah, fuck. It's Sargon. Well, that could be a problem. These guys are still a threat. I have not taken them out of the equation as being a threat. It's very possible that they will launch an attack again. They will try to kill us again. Luckily this time we have a standing army to fight them back, so odds are they're not going to do it soon, but they're probably gonna do it at some point, and that's what we have to worry about. Rome does have a second city. I don't know if they have a third. They could be like me and didn't early expand, which wouldn't make sense for Rome, but it is possible. Ooh, they do have a great general, though, which means they have won a myriad of battles. We don't have a great general yet, so actually fighting against these guys could be difficult. There's their military. It looks like they're, pulling out the guns to show our troops, just what they have waiting for us if we try anything. It's impossible to tell how large his army is, though. It really is. It is impossible to tell because, well, the demographic only shows first and last place, and we can't see who's in first place for soldiers, but we know it's not us, and we know it's not Rome. That means it's probably someone on the other continent. In fact, it seems like someone on the other continent has actually supplanted us for literacy as well, which is not good. We do have the highest population now, though. Second highest crop yield, so we are doing moderately okay. And we lost the Hagia Sophia. Damn it. Damn it! Well, it looks like we're probably not gonna get a religion this game. We'll just put it that way. It's very unlikely that we're gonna get a religion. Because it just takes so fucking long. I mean, I could try to go for it with just temples and stuff. We could try that, but it's not gonna be easy. And I guess it kind of depends what this religion just took. Because this religion took tithe, it's not even worth it anymore. No, they didn't take tithe. That's kind of surprising. Did anyone take Swords of the Plowshare? No? Okay, so there is still a chance that we might go for a good religious game. So, you know, gonna keep going for it, hopefully. We're not that far off. We need 200 to get a chance at a great profit, which is not that bad. Could be better. It looks like there's like a military armamentation around the borders of Copenhagen. Makes me wonder if these guys are about to declare war with Rome. Because if so, that's pretty much the time we should be joining in. Because if they're going to declare war with Rome, you know, we're BFF. We're basically best buds here with these guys. We can get in good with them. And we could take down one of our biggest enemies, which would probably be a good idea. I'm just saying. You know, the Aztecs have declared they're protecting Bratislavia. Those bastards. You don't get to protect Bratislavia. We also need to get a trade route established. I could probably buy a caravan, and I'm going to. I'm going to buy a caravan, and I'm going to establish a trade route so that we can, you know, get our shit going. And in fact, we were actually gifted a catapult by Hanoi. Thanks, Hanoi. I really appreciate it. What else can we do over here? I suppose we could continue working on, you know, improving the resources near us. It's probably a good idea. See, at this point is where I usually start building all the buildings my city needs, because I've gotten basically all the wonders I want, at least for a while. And actually, we just unlocked physics. You know, I think we might be the furthest ahead on the tech tree on this side of the world, so that would be a very good thing for us. We're going to go for a printing press, so that we can potentially establish the World Congress whenever we go overseas. I don't like trading with civilizations because if we declared war on, it could be a problem. So we're going to trade. However, Tenochtitlan is the one that will provide us with the most science, and it will provide us with the most gold. So it might be worth it. Maybe. It's a tough choice. Honestly, I'm going to just stick with city-states here, because this area is such a warlike dominion. At any moment, we could get betrayed. At any moment, our trade route could be plundered. So I'd rather trade with, you know, people I can trust than people that are probably going to stab me in the back. Though, usually, I do go for trading with civilizations if it's possible, because they usually do make more money. I do need to find a peaceful civ. If I could get a trade route to Sweden, that'd be great. That'd be fucking fantastic. But until then, we basically have no choice.